Alright, so in this lesson we will identify and label lines and line segments associated with circles. So we have this circle, right? And we have all these like lines or line segments, and we're going to just label them. It's pretty easy, okay? So before we start, actually I'm going, instead of doing this chord first, I'm going to define what a secant is. So I'm going to give you an example of secant. So maybe I'll do this in green, okay? Oh, I should box it. Maybe a nicer box than that. A secant. So a secant is a line that intersects a curve in terms of our lesson today, the circle. Actually, I can make that a little better. The circle. Oh, at 2 points. So an example in this one would be, well, this C is here, this D is here, so line CD. So this would be a secant. Maybe I should draw it on top of it. Secant. So an example would be, oh, I think that was CD. I can't remember now. Nope, yeah, CD. Line CD. Maybe that'll make it better. Okay. So a chord is basically the same thing with endpoints. So a chord, let's do that in blue. A chord is a line segment that, we'll say, touches the circle at 2 points. And for example, we can see that, see how like CD, that one was secant, but it's a line, so they keep going infinitely in both directions, or it does. DG would be the chord. DG would be the chord. I guess I'd do like this. This is the chord. So DG, or segment. DG. Something about that looks weird. Let's draw it longer. Ooh, how do I... There it is. Okay. DG. Better. And let's do a diameter. Diameter is, we'll say, a special chord. Let's do this one in pink. We'll say it's a special chord. Oops, something about that looks weird. Special chord that goes through center. And because of that, because it goes to the center, it like cuts it in half. It cuts the circle in half. Let's see if I can make that a little bit better. Okay. And that would be HF. So HF is the diameter. So my example would be HF. Okay, not too bad. radius would be, let's see, yellow. Radius is going to be the distance. Well, we'll say line segment. It is a line segment from the center to the, I don't want to say like, well, you'll understand what I mean, to the outside. Or edge. I guess I could say edge. Edge would be better. Of the circle. So let's see what we can do. So that would be like AF. So I'm going to put diameter like this. And then the radius would just be like this part from here to here. Or the radius, oops, can also be here. Another sample radius could be like that. All right, 2 more. Let's see if we have any more colors. Orange. No, we can use purple. Let's use purple. So the tangent line, or line segment, basically something that lies tangent. Oh, I was so close. Okay, stop. And then I can go like that. So a tangent line or a line segment, a line or line segment that lies tangent, it means it touches the circle or curve. Well, we'll say curve. In this case, it's a circle. In this case, it's a circle. At one point. So an example of that would be BJ or JB. Let's see, JB. So an example would be segment JB. So a tangent, it's tangent because it hits at this one point H. So JB, I guess I can do slightly better. Right here, it hits it at one point, like H. It just touches right there. It looks like it touches more of that just because it's a drawing, but it literally touches just right there. Like this, if I were to draw another example, it could be, it's kind of difficult to do this because you want to hit at one spot. Like that. That would be another example. So this one is tangent. This line is tangent. This line is also tangent. And that means that the point of tangency is the point that the line touches. So it's the point, we'll say the point the tangent line touches the curve at. The curve in our case, it is a circle. And so we'll give an example. An example would be like H right here. And another example would be G for like this tangent line that I drew. So example would be point H and G. Points H and G. Cool. So it should be a nice, easy day. That's it. Thank you.